Alright guys, I'm making some tofu and let me get you up to speed here. All I've done is layered it in between some paper towels and put some stuff on top to press it down. And here we are after 30 minutes later. And you can see all the water is inside this. Yep. So we don't need that wet stuff anymore. Our goal was to try to get the water out of here. And we can see that it is compressed down. And so, anyways, I'm going to take it out of this bin and I'm going to pat it dry with some more paper towels. Here I am, and I'm just going to do just another pat down. You can see it still has plenty of water in here, and our goal is just to try to get as much of it out. And one of our steps to try to get as much water out of here is that we're going to freeze it. But before I freeze it, I'm going to slice it in smaller bite-sized sizes, about this size probably. And we're going to put it in the freezer and let that freeze, and I'll update you. And because I don't want to waste too much of my paper, I'm just going to cover it up with the paper I was using just earlier. And now that they're all sliced up, we're going to go ahead and put it in our freezer. We'll find a space for it. There you go. So we have our frozen tofu here, and what I will do is put a dry paper towel underneath them, and for a quick way to do this is thaw them in the microwave for about like 3 minutes until it's fully thawed, or I'm just gonna let these sit out. Just remember guys that the freezer step is totally optional. It's just to help get more moisture out and get the texture that we all want. But everyone's texture is different, up to preference. I just like mine a little bit more tender. And anyways, I will catch you back in a bit. There it goes. Alright, so I have patted and microwaved my tofu. And so I'm going to season it. And just because I like that umami taste and that little bit of salt, I'm going to lightly drizzle it because I don't want to put back too much liquid. Oops. I don't want to put too much liquid back in here. So I'm just going to lightly do it. And if you do put too much in there, just throw it out. Just don't let it pool up. But anyways, I'm going to carefully toss this in here. I'll let you know when I'm back. Alright, so now you got to season it with whatever you like. I'm going to just do it simple, black pepper and salt. And then after this, I'm going to toss it in some oil, just so it doesn't stick to anything in the pan. But you can season it with whatever you like, some chili peppers, whatever. Just preferably just the dry stuff, because we're trying to keep the moisture out of these. And I'll show you the next step right now. So I have tossed it in my seasoning, and from here, you could do whatever you'd like. I'm going to just cook it on a skillet really quick, but if you want it extra crispy, then I recommend, dusting some cornstarch. Yes, this is cornstarch. And if you want even crispier than that, because that cornstarch is going to make a nice coating on it, after that you can put it in the oven, skillet, toaster oven, and put it on a salad after you cook it. Or I'm going to put it in a wrap, but anything goes. Sorry, my stove is nasty, but anyways, yeah, anything goes. You don't need a lot of cornstarch if you're going the cornstarch route. Just enough where you don't really see that it's on there, but yeah, rub it in. It'll make a nice crispy coating. Anyways, that is my tofu, and I hope you enjoyed.